Hello Tankers, it's Mad and welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks Console. And for any of you that this is your first time watching any videos on the channel, I don't normally talk like this. I still have Ebola really badly, and you just have to put up with it, I'm afraid, and try and get through this without my voice breaking too many times and sounding like a 12-year-old boy. Anyway, so my latest premium purchase. And I know some of you are thinking, well, if you've just bought this tank, why didn't you buy a Defender? Well, if I'm going to camp in a bush, I'm not going to do it in a Defender like most people do. I'm going to do it in an E-25. I've always wanted one, I just haven't had the spare gold to do it. But I did, so I've done it. And on the whole, I'm quite pleased with my purchase. The gun takes some getting used to. I'm not the best in tanks with no turrets, so the gun constraints are a little bit, well, it catches me out now and again. Anyway, you can see I fast forwarded a bit through this game. I rushed down to that bush down in the bottom corner there, off to the right. Plinked off a few shots, but the enemy's team were playing pretty cagey, and some of the tanks, like the Fatherland, even with premium, I was having struggle penning. So my team were getting chewed up, so I pulled back to another snipey spot. Not even in a bush. Camo value on this tank with camo net is more than capable of just sitting here without a bush, as long as you keep an eye on the blue ring on your map. Anyway, so I'm plinking through my premium rounds. Even at the size of some of these tier 8 tanks, I'm still sticking with the premium. And then it's starting to run out, and the AP's getting low as well. Anyway, so what's been going on? I've managed 14 pens, which is not actually that bad, is it? But from a 75mm at tier 7, that doesn't equate to much damage. And just the sheer lack of pen, especially with the standard rounds, means it's not a tank you plan to make money with, really. Anyway, Leo, the new tier 7 Swedish medium tank there. We're going to see him again later on. As you can see, my team is getting their arse spanked. Maybe my fault. I didn't do too well in that push down on the right. I'm not the best player on 5-wall ridge. I don't know particularly too many spots where I could have got away with getting the E-25 2 and stealthing up in a bush a lot closer. Anyway, STA2 down. Time to work on the Super Sherman. Here we go. Penning him no problem with the standard rounds, but he backs off and artillery misses, and I think that's our last opportunity to turn this game around. Gone. Anyway, so we're being surrounded. The guys in my front are playing a little cagey. I only will have one ally left. So cue the intense music. It's time to support my buddy. Could you add some APCR rounds left for the T54 Mod 1? Trying to save them, because I'm down to, what's 8 add 6? 14 rounds left. And this thing spits a round out every 2.5 seconds. So I can burn through it all. I messed up real bad. Centurion 1, he's got loads of health, and I missed, but he derps his shot. And now I have a confession to make. Bounce the shot, lovely. I am pretty much useless at using the handbrake. I still can't figure out how to do it properly. My big fat fingers just don't figure it out quick enough to warn it. I've not even done any damage yet. He derps his shot again. Here we go. Now we're in. Fatherland comes around, puts a nice shot in. 2 APCR rounds left. Boom, Centurion down. He had all that health. There's a T44 there. He's a 2-shot, but I noticed this guy is firing heat at my Fatherland buddy, who was my only chance of winning this game. Was an STA1. Oh, I ate one. He's dead as well. Gonna use his wreck. The guy behind misses. And what I said earlier about me not being too good with the gun constraints on these sort of tanks. Come on, get your shot in, get your shot in. There we go. He's now a 1-shot. Fatherland takes him down. We could turn this round. 1948 appears. He's a 1-shot. Come on, Mad, get his shot away. Look, he's sat there. I can't turn my gun. Come on, fire the shot. See, if I'd have made that shot earlier, did he pen the Fatherland? Here comes a Leo. I've only got 1 round left, so set him on fire. I kill him. I'm out of ammo. I've got 1 choice left. I'm going to die a hero. I was either going to ram him and die, or just die. And remember, folks, they're only pixels. They're not real tanks. don't need to save your hit points to live to the next game. Anyway, so what started off as a really boring crap game got exciting at the end for my first E-25 ace tanker. 5 kills, 3,800 damage, not much silver, blinked off 22 premium rounds, and if I had more premium rounds I would have blinked them off too. So there we go. I did a lot of damage compared to the rest of the team, but if I'd made more of an effort at the start, or I knew some different positions, maybe the result would have been different. Maybe I'd done less damage, but we may have won the game. Anyway, there we go guys. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of Madness. Not madness, was it? Stupidness. Hope you liked it. Give it a like if you did, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.